What's going on? What's cracking, everybody? I'm about to get Miss Choppa back on here, part two to the Iccy Show. I'm sorry about that. We were having some technical difficulty, but we are about to get her back on here. So stay tuned because she was about to talk about some interesting things. She got a show this Thursday in Jules nightclub in New Hampshire. Make sure you go support her. So let me get her back on here, and we're about to start this Iccy Show. Hold on one second. Bear with me. I hope everyone's having a blessed Monday. Definitely. All right, so I sent her the invite as soon as she comes on here. What's going on, Larry? We just had Germany tuning in. We had Boston tuning in. We had Chicago tuning in. We had Ohio tuning in. All into the Iccy Show until it got a little problem. So now hopefully we get her back on here and we can start this part two to it. Thank you for everyone that supports the Iccy Show. Thank you for everybody that tunes in and shares it. I'm just waiting for the artist to come on here. Let's see. All right, so I just sent it. So I just sent the ad in. We're just waiting for Miss Choppa to come on here. This is part two. Here we go. We're talking some interesting things, what she had to say. She has a show Thursday, Jews night. Make sure you go support VIP 65. That's easy money.
We're back. But yeah, I'm so sorry about that. My phone died. I had it on the charger. It just wasn't plugged in.
It's all right. We're back. And that's something. So I was letting everybody know you guys go this Thursday at Jules Club in Nashville, New Hampshire.
Yes. So I have a show on Thursday. It is called the St. Pandemics Day Party. Make sure y'all pop up, masked up, no masks off, respectfully. Their entrance fee, general admission, is $20 ahead of time. We are asking everybody to purchase their tickets online. That way we don't have to do money hand on hand and exchanging many hand on hand transactions. You feel me? But my the ticket info is, the ticket link is on in my profile, whether it's my music profile or my personal page that you have me on. I posted it on both. You guys just got to click that Eventbrite link and then follow through with that.
Definitely. So this is the Iccy Show. I got Miss Choppa here from 970 Lawrence area code. So if you're not familiar, that's a half hour in Boston. So this is in New England. So represent Boston forever. We got a queen here, and she is a host, also a rapper, and she has a show Thursday, Show Up, and we were just talking about how her city supports her. And it was disappointing what she was saying, that she doesn't really get that support, because I asked around about her, and people said not about her. And, you know, you guys should be showing support for her because she's a female.
Yeah, like I said earlier, you know, I noticed when I was down here and I had no knowledge of what I was doing, and I was asking people that were considered to me at the time knowledgeable sources. A lot of them were telling me, you know, I didn't get no help. I kind of went through it I went through the changes by myself. You feel me? Like, people were literally telling me like, oh, I didn't get no help. You know, it's part of the game. Like, you gotta go through it. Yeah. So like, rather than preventing another artist going through what they felt like when they started to do their music. Because I have no shame in my game. I will say it. When I first started as a solo artist, even I actually, so I was in a girl group, and when I started to make music, all of the knowledge was coming from this source, from myself. You feel me? And then whatever I can grasp from what everyone else around me was saying. Um, and it wasn't much. So like it was really hard to, to maneuver. Like coming from my point where I was in the beginning stages of my music stuff, like I literally sat down for a whole 2 weeks crying, trying to figure out what it is that I'm supposed to do. Like all I knew, thanks to like the back end of the music industry and all the behind the scenes stuff that I did, the little bit I did know was from that. You feel me? So like the little bit that I knew, like BMI and DistroKid, that's all I knew. I knew that there was more to it, but that's all I knew at the moment. And I really sat down for a whole 2 weeks, like in tears, and I cried and I cried and I cried. But the whole time I was crying, I was reading. I was just stressed out. Like people are in a position to help others, and they rather tell you that you have to go through it by yourself. So rather than preventing something like that, and that what you've gone through as an artist, rather than preventing that, you just allowed the cycle to continue. And I'm not trying to be one of those artists. So yeah, I'm totally not with the whole way that I've been getting supported. Like I said, when I was down here, my level of support was immense. I had the whole city behind Choppa, and then I'm up here, and this step and this step and this step and this step. I had to take. Choppa took those steps. You feel me? Now that I'm here, and I'm not down here no more, the support that I get is like real meek. People are scared to support me. People were scared to support me in the beginning, but now they're really scared to support me. People they very shyly support me, like in a manner of like, I should say, in the sense of like, people are scared that I'm gonna blow up, so they support me, so that when it comes to that point, I don't turn around and be like, yeah, you didn't support me. But there's levels to it. You feel me?
Right.
That's what people don't realize. Like, you can support in many different ways.
What made you start getting into the music industry?
What made me what?
She said, mute your mic when she talking. It's excellent. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Who got you into starting to do music? What made you get into this industry?
So I've been heavily involved behind the scenes in the music industry. So I actually started with this whole music stuff with the Coke Boys, with French Montana and the Coke Boys. I was about 16 years old, and my right hand, who I call my heart, which is it's Coke Boy Cheese. You feel me? That's where I got Miss Choppa from. That's who the persona Miss Choppa was built from. Like he was adamant, like, you are Miss Choppa. There ain't nothing chopping down. You are Miss Choppa. Like, you feel me? So that's really where I started to rock with this music stuff. I was doing hooks. I was writing choruses for a bunch of people in the industry. Mind you, to me, this is all just music, relaxation, cool vibes, and parlaying at the end of the day, partying and bullshit. So these niggas is getting paid. Not all of them. Some of us are still trying to figure out how to get paid. You feel me? But niggas is getting paid, and then there's some that are still trying to figure out how to get paid. And I'm just like, I'm sitting back and I'm like, damn, niggas is really fighting over a laptop that just went missing with all my work on it. Damn. So I took like a few years away from that. Mind you, at that time I was like into a bunch of different stuff. I was making beats. Cook boy, cheese. Yeah, exactly. Cheesy Dior. That's my dog. That's my heart. Ask about me. But yeah, like it was a matter of like literally watching people fight and fuss over a laptop that went missing with all of my work. Like, it was all my work.
Damn.
I never once asked for a dime or nothing because that wasn't my prerogative. That wasn't my MO. Like I was literally there to party and bullshit. I was parlaying. My nigga, I was a 16-year-old shorty chilling with coke boys. Feel me?
Yeah.
And even like that the whole time, like when I first got into like involved with them, like niggas was questioning me because I grew up with a whole bunch of G's and Crips. You feel me? Like that's my lifestyle.
Mm-hmm. I see it in the hood. We got Wu-Tang in the building right now.
Hey,
Biggs from Brooklyn. That's who have the manager, store
shout out to
manager.
BK. A whole lot of my support come from New York.
Me too. Do you feel like you get more support from New York than you do from Boston?
Analytically speaking and statistically speaking, yes, I know I get more support from New York than I do from Boston. Our region, our Essex County region, comes out on number 28 on a list of 30. So that tells you everything.
Definitely. Where do you see yourself in a year from now in the industry?
I have no idea. Things have been coming so fast to me. It started off really slow paced, and then it was like it skyrocketed, like literally it just like skyrocketed over a week, and things were happening faster than I could even manage myself. So that's where my adamancy of building a team came from. Like I know that I need to build a team. I'm only gonna be able to carry so many cats. You feel me? For so long and thoroughly for so long. So I am actively building a team because of that.
Definitely. How many people you want to have on your team?
I don't know. Right now my team consists of my support, my backbones, you feel me? That's like a matter of 3 people. Then I have my producer and my producers and engineers. I want to say that's another 2 heads right there. So that right now we are a group of 6 people that is collectively the Chop Squad. Like they are my backbone, you feel me?
That's dope. If you could pick one artist, who would you want to work with?
One artist I would like to work with. That's tough. That's tough, girl.
You're female, so you got some talent.
That's tough. Honestly, like if I could create a vibe like all the way up with Remy and Fat Joe, that's a wrap. I'm a terrorist. I grew up on the Terror Squad. I grew up on music. You feel me? So like, if you're gonna ask me who I want to feature from, my favorite rapper, like, if people will be like, what the hell do you know about that? But my favorite rapper is Sean Paul. Like that's my favorite rapper. I love unorthodox rappers. Like I love people that have a discrepancy, like that can actually describe what they're doing. You feel me? The way that he speaks is so unorthodox, but you get the picture. And so if I was to ask for a feature from somebody, I already got one of the features that I would have asked for. Vado was my Vado. That's not both. That's not both.
How did you feel being a female and getting a feature with him?
Girl, what? I'm gonna tell you, I've been following Vado since he been wearing copper foam posits, girl. Like since he was wearing them penny foams in that music video in like 2011, 2010. I've been following Vado, girl. So when I tell you that Vado blessed my track, he blessed my track, girl. I ain't paid for my feature. He blessed my track. So yeah, I can't even say nothing crazy. Like I've been following Vado since like 2010. So for him to do that to me was like immense. That was huge to me. That was that was huge to me, especially like at that time that he did the feature with me. Was that whole time what's that shorty that he was on that show with, that supposedly said that like he put her hands on her and all this crazy stuff? Tahiri?
Is it what?
Is it Tahiri?
And yes.
Okay, yeah. So it was around that time, and that to me meant a lot. Like like people over here slandering and dragging your name through the mud, but you still working with a female. You're working with a wholesome woman right now, and I don't see you acting out of character or even disrespecting me in the slightest manner. So yeah, I thought it was really dope. Especially like I said, around that time that everything was going down, it just showed a lot more character than people was giving him.
Definitely, definitely. How many songs do you think you have out there?
That I have out. I have about 10 songs out.
Okay.
And then I
Any
have
songs
about
being coming
like
soon?
15 unreleased.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have a couple projects that I've been working on. I have a couple features that I've done for people that are unreleased still. Um, yeah, I've been working, girl. I haven't really. I put out one song pretty much, and it was popping that. And I put that song out in November. And from now to November, I had actually put a other song out. It was on my body. It was a test run. I did it on purpose. So I put out this song, this feature that I got done for somebody, and I had it up for about 2 months, but it was my drill run. You feel me? Like it was a drill song, so I just wanted to see what the numbers would play like. The numbers played really well, so I took that shit down. But the only other release that I have is after that is popping that. Like I said, I released it in November, and I didn't have much attention to it, mind you. I've done no promo for it, and literally like overnight, I want to say like 3 weeks ago, overnight, my song started trending on TikTok, and I was like, "What the hell?"
Oh,
Yeah, so I had like a good 60 something videos of people doing my TikTok dance to popping that. So that's something that's new for me. I just hit my 10,000 followers on TikTok 2 days ago. So I'm officially able to monetize off of TikTok. So I thought that was really cool.
that's dope. That's dope. Especially now, TikTok's in. Everybody's doing TikTok. I'm not in. Everyone's saying, "Get on TikTok." But I'm a host, so like that's only like a minute, right?
I've seen longer videos than a minute. And also they have like a TikTok live. So you could do a live segment on there and
Oh, I
get
gotta look
a
into it.
bunch of crazy stuff.
Okay, I gotta look into it.
Yeah, girl. There's a whole bunch of. So I've been. I'm not sure. Are you familiar with Clubhouse?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so on Clubhouse, I came across a lot of different types of opportunities where I can use social media. And although I'm not obviously making like $1 per view or something crazy like that, it's stuff that I'm doing for free already that I'm making revenue off of. So like um for instance, one of my videos have like 13,000 views on it or whatever, and I got like $6 from that.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow. Do you have your clothing line?
I do. I'm actually wearing my t-shirt right now.
Oh, okay.
I don't take these tees off for nothing. My girl Destiny made these t-shirts for me. But my brand is 978 Forever. I did brand the city. I take pride in that. I'll always pat myself in the back for that, because there's artists that have been doing this music game for way longer than me, for way longer than just a year and a half, and they ain't done nothing for their community. Don't brand their city. Don't do nothing for their community. Like I said, they don't think about their futures in the community. All they care about is capitalizing off the community. So yeah, I branded my city 978 Forever because I am 978 Forever. And this is actually one of my t-shirts for my clothing line. It says Miss Choppa on the back.
Oh, dope, dope. Definitely, I gotta get one of those. Definitely, salute. I like it. And it's green for St. Patrick's Week.
No, it's black. This is black, girl. This is
Oh,
just like,
black.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's like my daily. This is like, I love these t-shirts. They came out so comfortable. So I be heavily like on them. I have multiple t-shirts of these because
I gotta get one off you. Definitely, I wear it on Wednesday. On Wednesdays, I'm on the TV.
sorry, one moment.
That's okay.
Text me. All right, sorry.
It's okay. That's all right. Where can they follow you? Where, let them know about social media.
So all of my social media panels are the same. They are all under Miss Choppa. That's MS period CHOPPA. That's my YouTube, my TikTok, my Instagram. The only one that is different is my Twitter account, and my Twitter account is Miss Choppa City, because that was my OG platform name, but I'm not from Choppa City, so I had a lot of people questioning that, so I just made sure that it was, it was just Miss Choppa. Y'all understand?
How did it feel getting named from one of the Coke boys? Your name, like, how did that must have been amazing.
I didn't think much of it back then. Well, I shouldn't say I didn't think much of it back then, because I was, like I said, I was heavily with them. I thought it was the coolest thing ever, but it's different. Like, people always ask me where I got my name from or why they call me Miss Choppa. Like, I know why I'm called Miss Choppa. It's not always appropriate to address why I am called Miss Choppa. You feel me? But but yeah, it's a dope feeling to know that my name came from somewhere that actually means something.
And I like the photo that you sent for the promo for tonight's interview. Who did that photo shoot? Because that picture looks hot.
The blue balloons.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was actually Harley Medrano. I don't know who is laughing. What's so funny, y'all? I want to laugh with y'all. How about that? But anyway, my photographer for that set was H Medrano on IG. It's HMEDRANO. His name's Harley. Harlan is awesome. One of the best photographers that we have in the area. He was really, really comfortable to work with. So as you can see, I got really comfortable in my set, and it was successful. It came out exactly how I envisioned it. So
Definitely. When do you think your album's gonna come out?
when do I think I'm what?
Your album will come out.
I am currently looking at one of my projects dropping for June. Like the very early June. I've noticed and learned that I don't and shouldn't put dates on my projects, so I've been refraining from doing that. But I am looking around the June area.
My birthday. Woo woo.
Hey.
Let's get it. I was at Club Central a couple years ago when Jim Jones came.
I worked during that event.
Oh, okay.
I used to work at Centro.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
That was a dope spot.
Yeah, Centro. I mean, not for nothing. It's been one of the most consistent venues for shows and performances. So when we talking about dope shows in Lawrence, Centro is always mentioned.
Definitely, definitely. Are you looking to host any shows too?
I am currently working on that at the bar. It's something that we're looking to put together. We're working on creating, Latin American urban artist showcase, because at the end of the day, that's our demographic, and we're dope. So it needs to be put out there.
That's dope. Can you sing a rap in it?
Yeah, I do both.
Okay, well, Shell, you better link with this woman. You better link with this queen.
I'm telling y'all better stop playing with me. Y'all stimmies hit. Them features is real low right now. Y'all better take advantage, because once them prices going up, them prices going up.
And if she gets signed off of this interview, because we got Hussein watching this, you don't know who's gonna sign her. You never know. Someone might present you with the right contract, and boom, your price is tripled right there in front of your eyes like that.
I've been saying it for a month. I literally been saying it for a month. I was doing feature I was doing feature specials for $400 last month, and I only had one person hop on it, not even from here, mind you. The special I posted was specifically for, like, for back home, and I had somebody from Houston reach out about it, so I was like, all right, cool. Then I had some girl in Atlanta tap in about it. However, nobody from this area from the 978 has tapped in about features, or actually followed through with it, because I've had a couple people tap in, but nobody's actually followed through with it. I don't know. It's weird vibes, but it's all right.
Boston, you better stand up. Look at this woman. She's doing some big things. You better get your features for that price. Come on. I know there's a lot of us down in Boston, Springfield area, Connecticut. You better get your feature with Miss Choppa here before she drops the price to triple up.
Honestly, I know I'm selling myself short, so
Yeah, 400 for you. I didn't expect that. Honestly, I thought it was 1,000 and up with you.
I like I said earlier, I've been kind of working on something with publishing, a publishing deal, and once that's set in stone, yeah, respectfully, my prices is gonna be at least a stack, nothing minimum. I can't do anything less than that because I'm gonna have other people to pay.
Definitely. And when you want to come up with your magazine,
Do I what?
you want to come up with your own magazine? You said publishing?
A magazine?
You said you're publishing
No,
it.
co-publishing for my music.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I've been working on something for my co-publishing, so
Definitely.
like I said, once that's set in stone, it's a wrap.
I could see you coming up with your own magazine. Not everybody got it like that. You know what I'm saying? So you doing that.
Yeah, now I've definitely been working. Like I said, I'm really thankful and grateful for the people that I consider my backbone. Um, it's only getting tougher, and it's definitely been more challenging to keep up with everything. Like I said, you asked me if I had a manager. I've been doing everything by myself thus far. So I've noticed that I've been being bombarded with opportunities, and it has been a lot more than I can comfortably maneuver, but I'm maneuvering.
Yeah, you definitely do. Because I've been and asked around, and people are yeah, she's doing her thing. Salute to you, Queen. I appreciate you. When is your next video coming out?
Um, that's part of the project, so that's probably I'm looking at something like June.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I have a lot of
Let
stuff
me
in
the
the
extra.
works. I have a whole lot of stuff in the works, but I am looking at roughly June for the vast majority of my stuff to be coming out.
Definitely. Let them know again your information. Make sure you go Thursday, June, in Nashua, New Hampshire. Support the Queen Choppa. She's performing. It's big event. I plan to be there. I plan to come.
Girl, I hope to see you there. Again, if anybody does or is interested in going to Jules on Thursday, I will be performing live in that's Nashua, New Hampshire. The links are in my profile under the Eventbrite links. There is an option for you to just directly get your tickets like through Cash App or whatever, but I do prefer, and the venue does prefer, that the tickets be purchased online, just so that we can minimize hand-in-hand transactions. Y'all can follow me on Instagram, even here on Facebook. I have my artist profile, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I have all of the platforms that y'all could probably imagine, and it's at MS period CHOPPA. Again, that's Miss Choppa, MS period CHOPPA.
Definitely. Is there any shout outs you want to give?
Yeah, actually, I would love to give a shout out to my producer L5. He's always making sure that my music comes to life. So a huge shout out to L5, and a huge shout out to Red 13 Studios. It's where I've been working primarily. Shout out to the people in Atlanta that be supporting me, and really looking out for opportunities on my end. I couldn't be more grateful for people like that. Just it's always my 7 8 forever over here though.
And that's good that you travel too, being an artist. Some artists don't want to travel. So she does travel. So
Girl, one thing my booking agent told me last year is that an artist that stays stuck, and I'm not trying to be like them. So shout out to you, Lisa Mack, because you be keeping me on my P's and Q's, girl.
definitely make sure you link with her. Get a feature. I'm telling you, this artist is doing her thing. Go
Get a feature
viral.
while y'all can, because y'all gonna be talking about you don't want a feature when y'all can't get a feature. So that's all I gotta say.
Yep. Link with her. Boss is doing a lot of big things. Do you have another show after this Thursday, or this is only one lined up right now?
I have a few shows lined up. So Thursday, I have a show at Jules, like we stated earlier, with the Grizz Gang, and that's the 978 Same Pandemics Day Party. That's at Jules in Nashville, New Hampshire. Then on Saturday and Sunday, I will be back in Atlanta because I have the Ugly Money Music Summit where I'll be performing with Moneybagg Yo and Boosie. So yeah, I'm busy and booked.
Yeah, that's dope. Definitely. Keep doing your thing. Don't let it stop you.
Yeah. As for locally, I don't know what's coming up. I do have many other things going on that I'm locked in and confirmed for, but locally, because we are just getting back up and running in Massachusetts, I'm not too sure what's going on with the shows and stuff. I definitely keep everybody posted as they come.
Definitely, definitely. And tag my page with anything you got going on with
Right.
the flyers.
Right. Thank you. I appreciate that because I typically don't be tagging people and stuff because I know that it's sometimes it gets overwhelming.
Yeah, but I give you the okay, so I'll tell my assistant that, to let it go through. So
Right. Thank you so much.
thank you. I appreciate you coming on the Iccy Show. Go check out Miss Choppa. Thank you for your support for the Iccy Show, and thank you for coming on, Miss Choppa.
And thank you so much, Icey, for having me on your show.
Baby, I support you. You know what I'm saying? So make sure anything you know where to find me. It's a t-shirt squad. On here. Tag me. Got you.
Where that's love. I really appreciate you once again, and thank you for having me.
You're welcome, babe. And anytime you need an interview, I got you.
I bet. Thank you.
Welcome. Have a blessed night. Thank you for
You,
tuning on the Iccy Show. Girl, G Girl. If you want to be on my Iccy Show, inbox your girl. Have a blessed night.
hey.